That's my dad. The top was me when I was maybe a couple of months old. I was born on an Air Force base in California because my dad was a doctor and captain in the Air Force. And then on the bottom is me with my dad at a medical school graduation gala. We both went to Columbia Medical School. My dad definitely inspired me and my brother to go to medical school. And actually there's still a running family joke because when I told my dad that I was going to apply to medical school, he said, "I don't think you're going to get in." But I did. My dad did give me probably the best advice that has stuck with me to this day about being a doctor. You need to work really, really hard. You need to be honest, and you need to care. I think what makes my dad one of the best doctors I've ever met is the caring that he has for his patients. Oh my gosh. So this is me in 3rd grade at Smith School with my favorite teacher, Miss Jung. You'll notice there I was sitting right next to the teacher. I think I was probably always naturally interested in learning and enjoyed learning new things. What I remember really vividly from elementary school and middle school was actually being very socially self-conscious, in some instances almost ostracized by the group that I considered to be the cool kids because I was the smart one. And I didn't want to be. I actually wanted to be with the group that I thought were the cool kids. It wasn't until I got into high school where the cool kids were the smart kids. The tie-dye phase. So this is one of my favorite pictures. You know, any parent of young kids knows that you always have to have some kind of activity. And so we did a tie-dye your t-shirt activity, and I don't know, they came out pretty well, I think. I think the biggest secret or myth about having kids is that, you know, we're supposed to be teaching our kids. It's completely the opposite. Our kids teach us. That is my favorite thing of being a mom, is how much I've learned from my children. They really don't care if you're perfect. You know, all the baggage that we bring, it turns out that really doesn't matter to kids. And if you pay attention to what they're teaching you, literally being a parent makes you a better person. Oh, there I am. This was the last baby that I delivered by C-section. It's probably slightly over 1,500 babies that I've delivered in my life. I meet their parents and they say, "You delivered my son," or "You delivered my daughter." In the operating room, it's really a choreographed kind of team. Every single person working in that team, in that OR team, is as important as the surgeon. Everyone is so critically important. Oh, Tony. I love this picture. This picture was taken in 2020. I believe it was February 3rd. This is at the NIH Vaccine Development Lab. And we saw the scientists that were working on making the Moderna COVID vaccine, getting to work with Dr. Fauci over the last 11 years, 12 years that I've been in network news has been one of the greatest honors of my medical career. I think I would have to say that my favorite part about being chief medical correspondent for the #1 network in the country is that every single day I learn. and stay current and up to date and fresh with anything that's medical, science, or public health related. Every single day, another opportunity to keep learning, which I think is what being a good doctor is about.